Hello, I just wanted to make a quick video talking about uh, this heartbreaking video I saw. I got on YouTube again. I shouldn't have, because holy crap, as soon as you take a break from the media and you get back on, I feel like it just gets crazier and crazier. Or just a lot of, essentially right now, just a lot of the evil that has been done in the dark is just being exposed now. So that's pretty much what it is. And just knowing all the things that have been going on in the world is just so heartbreaking. Really heartbreaking. But I saw this case. I was watching a video about this case on a baby. I believe his name was Preston Davy. I wouldn't even advise you to go see that or look into it because it's just so heartbreaking. And literally, like, I've been crying about it and I just can't get the image of the baby out of my head. I don't have kids and I'm not really thinking of having kids, but it just, like, I was just like thinking, like, I wish I could have. I know this sounds silly, but I wish I could have adopted him or saved him in some way. I know that's extremely out of my hands because this was kind of an old case, and it's just, I don't know. Basically, it was a 13-month-old baby who was sexually abused by two male foster parents. So it was a gay couple. And this video, the case is just horrible. That baby was tortured for 4 months straight. Tortured. And there's a video of the baby. One of the foster parents recorded the baby being sleep deprived, and he's just like blasting music in the background, and you see the baby's just so exhausted, and he just kind of screams boo to wake him up and not let him sleep, and the baby just looks so stressed out, and it breaks my heart. Like, I can't get his face out of my head, and I've just been like, I need to get out. I need to stop watching YouTube. This is why I fast from the internet, because of things like this. But I'm also glad that things like this are being brought to light, because it's just, it needs to stop. Who knows when it will stop, because this is just one, like, there's few cases that we know of. Imagine, like, those cases that are not being exposed. So I would like to ask if, for one, pray for all the newborns, all the babies, all the children, teens, adults, people who are being abused mentally, physically, spiritually. Please, 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 please pray for them. And I know this is hard. Pray for the abusers too, because they are being controlled. They are possessed. They're taken over by demonic forces. We have to remember that we're all aspects of God. We're God's creation, and we're not born like this. So people the most evilest people in the world, we have to pray for them. And I know it sounds bizarre. It's even hard for me to pray for people who commit the most evilest acts, but we have to, because they're being taken over. We have to pray for everyone, the victims and the abusers. But please pray for the whole world, and pray for all the children and the babies. It's so heartbreaking. Pray for all living things, animals too, who get abused. Everything, everything, everything. We need to pray more than ever. Please, 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 please. I can't stop thinking about that child, that beautiful baby. But yeah, I mean, if you want to look it up, look into it. I advise you not to if you're very like sensitive, extremely sensitive. I'm not really like the sensitive type for the most part. I can kind of take it when I'm listening or hearing about something that's pretty disturbing. But this one broke me down. This one broke my heart. The baby's in a better place. He's safe. And that's all that matters. But holy crap, that was horrible. But the baby is Preston Davy. A lot of people have, videos about it. It's just a horrible case. But if you notice anyone who may have signs of being abused, just like at this point, try to just see if you can call it out. Whenever I see my nephews, I know my siblings would never abuse them, but I when I would see them, I haven't seen them in a while. When I see them, sometimes they'll have like a little bruise, but they'll fall, how kids are. I still make sure I ask them, like, oh, how'd they get this? And I observe everything, because you just never know. You can never be too sure. Please pray for all the babies, the newborns, the children, the kids. They're the most vulnerable. I pray that God protects them and shields them and does not allow anyone to abuse them in any way, shape, or form. In Jesus' name I pray. And please, let's start praying for everybody, especially the ones the most evilest people. We have to pray for them. We have to pray for them. They weren't like that. They've been taken over by something very evil. But yeah. Look at my eyes. It was just such a painful story. Anyways, I just wanted to share that. All right. Take care and God bless.